So if you've seen enough of my videos, then you know that I have a thing for light machine guns. However, that doesn't mean that I like every light machine gun to the end. There are some that I'm not too particularly fond of. Don't get me wrong though, the gun in today's video is not a terrible gun, I just don't like some of its aspects. So if you've seen enough of my videos, then you know that I have a thing for light machine guns. You know, the one-shotting full auto guns that you can use in short range, mid range and long range. However, that doesn't mean that I like every light machine gun to the end. There are some that I'm not too particularly fond of. Don't get me wrong though, the gun in today's video is not a terrible gun, I just don't like some of its aspects. This is the ZB26. Yeah, ironic, I know. A Czechoslovakian machine gun that was, in real life, very well liked by everyone who used it. The Spanish, the German SS, China, UK made the brand gun after it, Japan cloned it. Oh sorry, I mean borrowed some designs. It was reliable, accurate and effective in combat. Here in Enlisted however, players have a very different way of using it. Using 8mm Mauser, the ZB26 does 12 points of damage, 1 shot down on kill, you know, the usual light machine gun damage, nothing new here. However, for a low battle rating light machine gun, it fires up to 750 rounds per minute. Yup, it has that high of a rate of fire, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the highest rate of fire of any battle rating 2 light machine gun. So yes, you guessed it, it's a light machine gun that players like to use in aggressive short ranges. However, one of the biggest problems I have with this light machine gun is that magazine. Not only is it a top-fat design, which limits my field of vision, it is a 20 round magazine, meaning that the gun spends more time reloading than shooting. And you guys know how I feel about 20 round magazines, especially if it's paired with the 750 rate of fire. And before anyone comments, just fire in short bursts. Yes, I could do that, but that would defeat the purpose of its high rate of fire. So if you want to play aggressively with this thing, rate of fire, magazine size are something to keep in mind. Not to mention, you reload at 3.2 seconds. It's about average for magazine reloads, but I kinda wish it's a little faster. Recoil is strong, but it's a light machine gun, what else is new? But what is in fact new is that when you fire this thing, supported or unsupported, it's actually very accurate. So you can use this like a semi-auto rifle for long range targets. Although you could just use the bipod and fire in bursts. Unless you can't. And finally, the other problem that I have with this gun is the tier placement. It's at tier 3, so that means I can only grind for it or buy it after I finish tier 2. And at that point I would have already invested in the MG13 and looking to get the MG34. Yeah, the ZB26 is in a rather awkward spot, but hey, at least you're not spending 3000 silver per gun anymore. Ammo count is okay, 5 magazines total, 1 in the gun, 4 in reserve. But given how you guys actually play this gun, just wear an ammo pouch or carry a secondary, you are going to need it. Now upgrading this thing, if I bought this machine gun for the first time, I would just skip it. Therefore, I won't be investing in any upgrades. And not to mention, I'm not too overly fond of the tier 2 upgrade. Tier 1 increases reload speed, bumping the reload from 3.2 seconds to 2.7, which is good especially if you play aggressively with this thing. Tier 2 increases rate of fire. It sounds good for aggressive combat, but you are bumping the rate of fire to 830 rounds per minute. May I remind you that you have a 20 round magazine. Yeah, and not to mention no stability improvements. More or less you're getting this upgrade because of tier 3. It actually increases damage and accuracy. Accuracy is already pretty good, so it's a little bit redundant. Damage, however, I mean, yeah, if you want to get the most out of your 20 rounds. But in the end, it's still a one-shot down or kill with a higher chance of downing on a gun you fire in bursts. So, I mean, if you really like this light machine gun, then by all means, upgrade however much you want. But if you want to save up, at the very most, I just get tier 1 for the reload, and that's about it. And I'll say it again, the ZP26 is really not lacking in performance. It's still a light machine gun doing light machine gun things. But, yeah. I'm really not a huge fan of that 20 round magazine and the top fat assembly. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about the ZP26. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall leave you to the gameplay now. Cheers! Time to reload.
Mach's uns beiden leichter und trag's endlich ab! Ich hab einen!
In there, buddy. Free kill.
Der Feind will unseren Kontrollpunkt erobern.
Ay, Santa Maria.
È stato troppo facile!
Guys, Cap, Peter.
E muori! Conviene sia a me che a te!
Unsere Jungs erobern die Position.
Mi vuoi ancora?
God, this 20-round mag.
Crepa, bastardo! Ci vediamo all'inferno! Avanti!
There's no way my rally point is.
Sì! Ricarico! E muori!
Ui, why is nobody on the Cap? Oh, damn it, they're all down below. Fuck.
Verloren. Zurückfallen.
La vittoria sarà nostra! Crepa, maledetto bastardo! Maledizione, ho finito le munizioni, ricarico! Se muori, conviene sia a me che a te!
God, I really do not like these iron sights.
Der Kontrollpunkt ist unser. Auf zum nächsten.
Copritemi mentre ricarico!
Artillerie! Feuer auf den Platz!
Like I say, man, Grizon really cannot move any sooner.
brauchen Artillerieunterstützung.
Verstanden! Artillerie! Feuer!
Platz endlich ab!
Ich kümmere mich drum, Herr Kommandant. Der Gegner hat den Kontrollpunkt erobert. Verteidigt den nächsten!
Endlich!
Get off your high horse, you little piece of shit!
Kopfschuss! Haha! Ich werde dich kriegen! Lade nach! Wir haben ihn! Ich habe einen umgenietet! Wir erledigen das. So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten. Ja, ich kümmere mich drum.
Of all the places to put a rally point, why there?
Ausgezeichnet! Weiter zum nächsten Kontrollpunkt.
Endlich! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten. Du hast noch nicht getroffen. Du Bastard!
Can the Grayson please move?
Endlich!
Yeah, good on finding my rally point.